All right, guys, we're back again with another product preview. Like I said before, there's a lot of products that are going to be released in June, so we got a lot to talk about. I think probably through the rest of this summer too. But this one is the 2025 Topps Dynamic Duels. Topps has released this for a few years now. It used to be just like a Topps on-demand set. I think it started in 2018, but here we have the pre-order for this set. Well, they started selling it online on May 22nd. At the time, they gave a 10 to 15 day shipping window. Currently, we're at 16 days and 16 or 17 days. I still haven't seen a shipping notice. But anyway, I'm excited about this set, guys. 2025 Topps Dynamic Duels. Every card in this, with one exception that we'll talk about later, features 2 players on it. So let's take a look. As always, guys, we use ericbcards.com as kind of our guideline here. I did make a post about it. They dropped at $179.99 per box. Each box has 5 packs, and each 5 packs also has 5 cards. So 25 cards in a box. You do get 2 base parallels, 2 inserts or insert parallels, and 1 dual autograph. Now these dual autographs are all stickers, as is pretty common with multi-autograph cards, but they are sticker autos. But there's some really, really good players on the checklist here, really good cards on the checklist for the dual autos. So I'm excited to see what this product brings us. Like I said, it dropped at $179.99. If you go on eBay right now, secondary market, they're looking at about $260 to $275. They sold out in minutes or minute, very, very quickly. I was able to grab 5 boxes, and I'm looking forward to getting those in. So right now we've got a 50 card base set. Like I said, each one of these cards, you can kind of see the image down here, each one of these cards features 2 players. This one is Dylan Crews and James Wood. And so 31 of the 50 base cards feature players from the same team. And then the other 19 have players from different teams. Just kind of an interesting fact there. The parallels here, all parallels are to 99 or less. So when you think about a box guaranteeing 2 parallels, it's going to be to 99 or less, which is nice as well. Inserts here, we do have 3 more common inserts. It's Dinger Duos, Warp Speed, and Youth Impact. We know that there are parallels for these that include red to 10, orange to 5, and gold to 1. And this is what some of these look like. I don't think we have an image yet for the Dinger Duos, but here we have Warp Speed, Tim Raines, Ricky Henderson here. We also have Youth Impact. This one is Dylan Crews and Paul Skeens. So nice looking inserts. We also have a short print and a super short print here. So the short print here in this set is basically short print pairings. These are non-baseball subjects. We do not have a checklist for this. The image that they released is George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, which is kind of fun, especially for you history buffs. And they do have parallels for these as well, at least orange to 5 and gold, which is our 1 of 1 in this set. The super short print here is a pretty cool die cut seeing double. I see it shaped like sunglasses here, and this features the same player but on 2 different teams. So the image here that we have is Ken Griffey Jr. on the Mariners and the Reds. The checklist also here is pretty good too. You can see when I wrote this article that I didn't find the checklist yet, but we do have the checklist now. And so it features Albert Pujols, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan, and Mike Piazza. So nice checklist for this. Again, super short printed. They haven't published odds, so I don't know exactly how hard it is going to be to hit, but probably didn't make very many of these. I also don't believe there's going to be parallels on these either, just a super short print here. The dual autograph cards. So the dual autographs, there's 38 cards on the checklist. Let's go look at that actually, because it's a pretty good list. So if we go to the auto checklist, this is what it is. So we've got 38 on the list. Like I said, you've Dylan Cruz and James Wood, Bobby Witt and Ellie De La Cruz, which is fun. Ichiro and Albert Pujols. I mean, just some crazy stuff. Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. sign here together. Koufax and Kershaw. I mean, just some really, really good ones here. Ohtani and Judge. Ohtani and Judge are on a dual auto. On the other end of the spectrum, you have DJ Hurst and Michael McGreevy, which maybe is the least desirable one on the list from a value perspective. But Colt Keith, Alan Trammell, Ben Rice, Jazz Chisholm. I mean, just a really, really good checklist here. And then you have Jackson Merrill with Paul Skeens, which is another fun one. Mookie Betts does sign here with Acuna. I mean, just a really, really solid checklist here. Like Jose Canseco with Lawrence Butler is a fun one here as well. But all right, but you get the idea. So 26 of the autograph cards on the checklist feature players from the same team, which is really important to know when you go. You know, if you are in a break with this product, it is hard to break because each card has two players. But anyway, 26 of these auto cards have players on the same team, and only 12 of them have players from different teams here. And this is just a couple of or at least one of the images here, Ichiro and Albert Pujols, which would obviously be a really, really nice one to pull. And then one thing I like to do is always show this chart here. This is what does my team have. So you can see this chart. The first column here is base. If you have both players on a base card, if you have one of the two players on the base card is that second column. And so you can kind of see here what each team has. Some of the better teams here, you have like the Orioles, you have 3 dual autos where the players are on the same team. Anything else to call out here? So we've got Oakland actually has 3 of the autos where they have players on the same team. Anyway, you kind of get the idea here. Now, one thing to note is, I didn't have the seeing double checklist when I made this chart, so some of the half inserts are going to be a little bit different, but this is what it looks like. Guys, we'll leave it right here. Really fun product. I think it's going to be great. I hope Topps ships the product soon. Like I said, I ordered 5 boxes. I will be trying to break it here over on Whatnot, so make sure you check me out over there. But guys, make sure you subscribe, share